Ciao, jewelry making friends. My name is Joey Balestrieri. Welcome to my work table. Today I am unboxing our June bargain bead box, and it is called Sunken Treasure. I always say I really don't know how jewelry makers and crafters can live without this box, because for the price it is amazing. The curation of the things in the box is always amazing. It's always wonderful and surprising and just packed with deliciousness every month consistently. It's just really wonderful, and this month is no exception. It is aptly named Sunken Treasure because it looks like all oceanic, like seaside found objects, and there is something special about this box which I am so excited about. All the years that I've been getting this, I don't ever remember having this patinaed finish. Typically bargain bead box will switch between copper, silver, and gold, and this month, look at how fabulous this is. It is that brass with that patina that kind of looks like an oceanside coastal home that has like one of those copper weather vanes, or any metal that's the salt air will do this patina, this kind of blue-green patina. So it is very oceanic. It kind of looks like a pirate's treasure chest, you know, and how the metal will get that little coating on. So there were a couple of things in this box that were supposed to have this patina, and they made a mistake when they were doing the finish. So even one thing is labeled as if it still has the patina. I believe it's the toggle clasp, but it still works. It works beautifully. So this is a 10 millimeter bronze patina bead cap, and we received 10 of those, and I absolutely love them. And the toggle, even though it did not get the patina, this says bronze patina, but it actually is just that kind of antique brass or bronze finish. But look how stunning it is. It really does look oceanic. It's so pretty. I really, really love this. I have never, sometimes the toggles that we get in the box are things I have already purchased and have in my stash from their website, but I don't have this, and I absolutely love it. And so for those of you who are new to Bargain Bead Box, it is a monthly subscription, and it's extremely reasonably priced. And if you are in the United States, the shipping is free, but they also ship worldwide, and the shipping is not that expensive if you're outside of the United States. And then in the little insert that you get, there will be a code that you can use over and over again all month long on the sister website called Bead Box Bargains, and it takes 30% off. And the website is huge, comprehensive, ever-changing, and a fabulous resource for jewelry makers. So I really love it. I'm going to go into each item, but we received 20 items in this month's box, and it is a retail value of $80.30. And really, I've easily gone into a store and purchased this many items and come out where my bill was even higher than that. So it is just fabulous for the price, how really, really great, and all the things that you get. So I was excited to show you the patina because that is new, and there are quite a few things with that beautiful finish on it. And the next one that my eye is catching is these beautiful seashell charms. They are 24 millimeter, and they are two-sided. If you've been around me at all, you know that I always look for that. That is just something that I personally love. It is a detail, but when a bead or a charm is two-sided, I just feel like it makes my project all the more better, because no matter which way it spins in my design, it looks great on both sides, and I really love those. And how nice that we got 4, because I'm off the top of my head thinking a really sweet pair of earrings, and then you have 2 for another design, which you might know I've already designed 2 projects just as I was setting up to share this with you. I just love Bargain Bead Box. I don't know how jewelry makers can live without it, honestly. And I always love it when we get chain. So this is a 4 by 3 millimeter textured oval stainless steel jewelry chain, and it is one of my favorite chains. I have this in a couple of different colors. I don't know if the camera is showing you, but this tiny little oval link is textured on all the way around on both sides, and it just adds so much dimension and truly texture to it. And it's just like all purpose. You can make extender chains out of this, make it your necklace chain, hang a pendant from it. You can double it or even triple it if you want like a little bit fuller bracelet design. You can like do that with it, and I just love having this in my stash. And we got a whole meter, so that is enough for, you know, a necklace. Oh, the other thing I love to do with this chain, which I think that is maybe what I'm going to do, is just take a few links. I actually see that with the shell, but just a few links and hang a charm and make my earring from it. And speaking of that, look what we received. We got quite a few of these. Let's see how many sets. We got a lever back earring, which is one of my favorite types of earring. And we have 10 pieces here. It's an 18 by 10 millimeter, and it has that sweet little shell motif on the front. And this is a little bit of a smaller lever back, but these are so easy to put in and out of your ears. And also they don't require like a little rubber back. You know, you don't have to worry about losing your earring. I just love lever back earrings. I have the interchangeable ones that I show a lot in my work, but I see a pair of earrings like right off the bat with those. And I believe this is like a box extra that we were not really supposed to get, but we received this because of the mistake with the patina on the toggles. So this is my very favorite head pin. I love ball head pins, and we got 20 pieces, and these are brass. For me, I just absolutely love that little dot of metal at the end of a bead. I love it. It's classic, and I just think that it elevates even a simple plain round bead. I love that we got those. And let's see, the next thing that my eye is catching are these 6 millimeter glass window beads, and these are in a coral orange. This is really close to our color of the year. It looks in that peach fuzz family, and it is just stunning. And I absolutely love the corals and the oranges to mix in with the blues and things of the ocean. It's just so beautiful. I love, love, love this bead, and I love 6 millimeter beads. For me, that is like the sweet spot, the perfect size. They make great spacers. It makes a little bit more petite jewelry. It's not so heavy if you're doing earring drops. I really love 6 millimeter beads. What a gorgeous little bead. We got an 8-inch strand of that, which, you know, there's a lot of beads there. I just always so impressed with Bargain Bead Box. And then look at this guy. Is he not so stunning? He is very beach boutique. For me, he just like something that if I was on some kind of a tropical holiday, a cruise, if I was visiting an island. Last year I got to go to St. Kitts and a couple of other items. And this is the kind of thing that you see in shops. I mean, he is just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, he's just amazing. And when I look at him, I mean, he can totally stand alone. But he's got his little legs here, and there are plenty of places to put jump rings and hang things, and that might be what I do with him. And since he is so stunning and such a statement, honestly, I think I might go in my stash and just get a nice chunky piece of leather and put some glue-in cord ends on it and just make a pendant on a leather cord. I mean, just like stunning for beach wear this summer. I love him. He's just so dimensional. I mean, I can't wait for you guys to get your boxes. He's amazing. And I have to confess that octopuses are one of the creatures that I don't love so much, like in interior design. They're very popular right now, but he is the exception. He is so cool. Look at all the detail on his little tentacles and like his eyes and like the texture. I mean, he's stunning. I really, really love him. What a cool pendant. And I cannot wait to show you this. I actually saw the sneak peek of these. This is flower amazonite, and it's a 35 millimeter teardrop pendant. There's a little hole right at the top, And so everyone's will look different. The sneak peek that I saw, you almost couldn't tell that they were all flower Amazonite because there's so many differences in this natural stone. But I absolutely love the one that I got. I love, love, love it. I think it's so perfect. I'm so grateful I got this one because it is that more traditional Amazonite color, but mine has a lot of the darkness in it, which for me just goes beautifully with this brass color. I just think it's perfect together, and I actually think this is going to make its way into my first project or my second project. I have quite a few projects in my head. I just love this box. And so I'm going to jump to the next thing here that my eye caught because, as I said, this finish, this metal is really new. I can't ever remember seeing anything like this bronze patina in Bargain Bead Box. And I actually on my own have ordered some bronze patina things on other websites when I have seen them, just because I do think it is very oceanic and summer. Like I said, it always reminds me of the weather vanes that, you know, get this texture on top of them because of the salt air and because of the moisture, you know, on the oceanfront property and coastal living, and it just reminds me of that. But I mean, these are gorgeous. They're like a little bicone bead, but very soft lines to it, and absolutely beautiful, beautiful shape. How stunning. I cannot wait to work with those, and they have a really nice weight to them. I really love them. It just feels like a real quality metal element to add into a design. I mean, when you have things like this to work with, whatever you make is instantly elevated. And that's the thing about Bargain Bead Box that I have to sing their praises, because the quality of what we receive and the amount of gemstones and, you know, check glass and findings that we receive for the price of this box, I actually don't know how they do it consistently month after month, year after year. I mean, I've been getting this box for years before I was, you know, have my own YouTube channel, and I just can't say enough about it. So this is the next thing I'm going to grab here. This is a bronze patina crescent, and they're really cool. I don't know if you can see how cool this is, but the little loops go this way. So I mean, you could do earrings. If you like statement earrings, we have 2 of them, and you could very easily do some wonderful earrings with it. But I love the idea of stringing material through those loops and having a pendant. That is stunning. And honestly, there are all kinds of little spaces in here. So if you wanted to have some fun and get creative with wire or hanging beads, I mean, I just love those. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really love them. And just FYI, I don't have a sanding block here, but if you want to see a little bit more of the metal, like if you want to like remove some of the patina from it, you can very easily take a little sanding block, even an emery board, like a nail buffer, but I use a vintage one, and just like lightly buff the top, and you can make the little bit more of the brass kind of shine through. Like on mine, I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but this one, the patina on this one is a little bit heavier than it is on this one. So if that happens to you, you can easily like adjust the amount of patina that you're seeing. So I encourage you to play with yours, but I love that. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. And then this is so cool. I know that I don't have anything like this in my stash. This is like beach style glass, but it's matte nugget beads, and it's in a sea green, but it feels like that beach glass. And because it's a nugget, they're all the same, but it has the look of beach glass that's actually been tumbled by the ocean. So it's kind of that look. But isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I just love that. I think it's so pretty. And I happen to have just created a separate organizer in my bead organization for beach style glass and mermaid glass, and I am so happy to add to it. When I separated it out, I realized that I had a lot of different shapes and things in the beach style glass, but I don't have anything that looks like this. So Thank you, Bargain Bead Box. And then I normally would not get very excited over a strand of bicone beads, but I am very excited about this strand. This is a 12-inch strand of crystal matte faceted bicone beads. They are 4 millimeter, and they are probably the prettiest bicones I've ever seen. They have a part of it is got this little shimmer. There's like some color variation. It looks like a mermaid tail, or like when the water and the sun hits it and there's shimmer in the water with the different blue, and it's very satiny. It's a matte glass, but it feels almost frosted. It has this kind of beach style glass feeling to it. What a beautiful, beautiful bicone. Fabulous if you're a bead weaver, but it's really great spacers as well. And like, you know, sometimes with crystal bicones, they can feel a little sharp against the skin, but these don't. They're very soft. They, I love this. Like I said, I normally wouldn't be so excited over a bicone bead because it's a fairly common bead, but this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love it. And then this is also a beautiful bead. This is the 8 millimeter Malaysia jade, which is the industry name for dyed quartz. And this is a frosted turquoise color. And again, this is just, I wish we had feel-o-vision. I say that every time I do an unboxing, because this just feels like silk in my hand. It's cool, it's got a nice weight to it, and it's just so soft and silky. And you know, jewelry goes against our skin. If you do like a bracelet with it, it's just something that you would like, it would be a comfort, you know. And if you're a fidgeter with your jewelry, how beautiful to have a bead like this. I absolutely love it. And there's a little bit of color variation. Like there's some that are a tiny bit darker and some that are a little bit lighter. I love this bead. That is absolutely gorgeous. 14.5 inches of this to work with. And then this is really cool too. This is a 6 by 4 millimeter crystal matte rondelle bead, and this is in a teal, and we received an 18-inch strand of this. This, when I first looked at this, I almost thought that it looked like African glass, like the recycled glass, which again is so apropos for a sunken treasure collection, because it looks a little bit like, you know, an old bottle that's been, you know, that it's been made out of like an old bottle that's been tossed around in the ocean. It kind of has that look, but so beautiful. And we got such a long strand. My little tie on the end of mine came undone, and I want to keep them together. But isn't that beautiful? I just love it. I don't know what to say about it. It's beautiful. I love this frosted kind of tumbled by the ocean look in these beads. And then this is amazing too. This is a lava stone, and it is white, dyed white lava stone, and we got 15 inches of this, and it's a fabulous size. This is a 6 millimeter, and it just has that natural, again, just a found object on the beach. Just absolutely beautiful, and the white makes it look like sun bleached look. I love it. And I'm going to hold this in my hand because the next item up, we got 4 of these little porcelain turtles, and they're in this beautiful like sand color. Look how beautiful this little turtle is with this lava bead. I see a summer bracelet in my future. And I love these turtles, and so cool. They have such a large hole, so if you wanted to work with leather with these turtles, you could. Or if you've been around me at all, you know that I really love Brazilian waxed cord, and you can fit 2-3 strands through that. And let's see, the lava beads I have in the past, looks like they have a pretty good size hole. In the past, I've had to like drill out some of my holes when I was trying to string even on 1 millimeter leather, but I absolutely love the idea of making a summer turtle bracelet with those 2 beads. So gorgeous. And then I actually have never seen this before. I meant to Google this gemstone, This is called Malachite. It's dyed. We received 15 inches. This is such a beautiful color and it feels so good. It's heavy. It feels just like an amazing stone bead. I am not familiar with this gemstone, but what I will say is that when I looked at this, I thought, what a perfect addition to a Sunken treasure collection, because it is that patina color that the ocean and the salt water does to metal. It is that exact color, and it is absolutely stunning. I mean, I can show you, like, look how perfect those colors are with the patina. Absolutely the most stunning bead. I mean, I applaud Lauren Fenty and the people at Bargain Bead Box, because consistently they do an amazing job with their box. I cannot even remember all the years I've been getting it, like really getting a box and going, oh, I hate this. It just has never happened, and you can see why. It's just amazing. I mean, there's 20 items here. I just can't say enough about it. And I'm loving this. This is the most stunning bead. This is a 10 millimeter faceted carnelian, and they are dyed and heated, which is the best way that you want your gemstones, because then they retain that color. It doesn't rub off on anything. It doesn't fade over time. I just love this. Again, I wish we had Feel-O-Vision, because this just, the facets are so soft and, you know, smooth. It's faceted, but it's smooth and soft. And I mean, each one is its own little color story. My eye went right to that one with that banding, with a dark orange side and then a really pale orange side. And each one is like its own little color story. And again, I love this. It's like, you know, the rusty thing that happens with ocean water and salt air. And it is just a beautiful accent color for Sunken treasure. And it looks fabulous with the patina. Look at that. I just love it. And this is like a little departure from the typical, you know, blues and turquoises that you see in summer jewelry. I absolutely love it. And then I saved this one for last. I did see Lauren Fenty's little sneak peek that she did of this box. So if this looks familiar to some of you, that's because it is. This was the little meteorites. I think it was our January box where we had all the beads that represented the planets and the solar system. And so this is another lava stone nugget, but it is got that bronze plating, and this is they'll be between 4 and 5 millimeters, and they do look like little, you know, outer space, like rocks, like moon rocks or something. But apparently there was a closeout, and it was just too good to pass up. And she had commented that normally she would never repeat the same bead so close or even in the same year as another box, but the price was just so good, and so we benefited from that, because look at this with the patina. I mean, again, it's very like that found object on the beach kind of a look. It's very natural and organic, and it looks fabulous. I mean, it just looks fabulous with the finish. Like, look at the ear wires with it, just really, really natural and beautiful. I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait to start designing. I have in my head a necklace. I have a pair of earrings. I have a bracelet in my head, probably a second necklace. So I am going to just do the unboxing this time and get this video up on the internet for those of you who are, you know, excited to see your contents and start thinking about it for yourself, thinking about designs. When somebody gets their video up, that's me. I want to see what I have coming, because in my head I start thinking about, you know, what I would make. So I hope that this little fast video will do that for some of you. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will do that. It is a great way to support my work. If you like my content, it doesn't cost you anything or obligate you to anything. It doesn't do anything to you, but it helps me. So I would really appreciate it. And if you tap the bell notification, then like when you see an unboxing, if you liked the beads and you'd like to get an idea, I'll come back with a video and share my idea for what to do with them, and you'll get a notification. So it really works out well. And also I have a discount code. If you are not subscribed to Bargain Bead Box, I highly recommend it. I can't say enough about it. So in the description box, if you tap more under this video, and then I work really hard on my description boxes, you may have to hit more again because I put any information in my boxes that I think might help you or make your searches for products and supplies easier. But I do have a discount code if you're a first-time subscriber to Bargain Bead Box, and a link to the website, and that also helps my channel, helps out my channel a little bit. So I just thank you all so much for watching. I am really grateful that you chose my video today, and as always, my wish is that you're all safe and well and having fun on your beading mats, and I will be back with some projects with this stunning group of beads. Thanks a lot, everybody. Ciao, jewelry making friends.